and imperialism, it means the problem of Balkan. Problem of Balkan. Before starting the Balkan, let me tell you what is actually the Balkan. Listen, Balkan is a peninsula in southern Eastern Europe. Okay, Balkan is a peninsula in southern Eastern Europe. It is clear. So where is Balkan? Balkan is a peninsula. Suppose this is the indented coastline of Europe. So this Balkan spread over this area. This is a peninsula in southern Eastern Europe. And you know what is peninsula? A place surrounded by with water except one side. It means वो जगह जो तीन तरफ से पानी से घिरी रहती है उसे हम कहते हैं पेनिनसुला. सो दिस बाल्कन पेनिनसुला इज स्ट्रेटेजिकली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, military, navy, business purpose, this Balkan Peninsula is very important. Next, in this Balkan Peninsula, there are people who belong to different social groups. Okay, so Balkan में कई तरह के लोग रहते हैं. It belongs to different culture, but mainly the largest group was the Slav. Largest group was the Slav. What is Slav? बट स्लाव वो लोग होते हैं जो ईस्टर्न चर्च को मानते हैं. दो तो बिलीव इन ईस्टर्न रोमन चर्च, जो रशिया का जो चर्च है उस सब को मानने वाले लोग अपने आप को स्लाव कहते हैं. सो इन द बाल्कन एक्चुअली most of the people in this Balkan area, they were the follower of Slav. उनकी जो रेस है that is Slav. But there are also some people belongs to different ethnic groups. They also lived in Balkan. Wait. Now, please listen very carefully. In this Balkan region, there were many small countries. Now, their names are like this. Number 1, Albania. Okay? Then Romania, present day Romania. Okay? Then Macedonia. You will get this name in the book. Macedonia. Okay? Slovenia. Bosnia. Herzegovina. I'm just telling the name. You just listen. And later on, this whole Serbia, they all part of this Balkan Peninsula, including Greece. Greece was also part, but Greece became independent in 1832. But the rest of these places were still under the Ottoman Turkish Empire. Let's again start. Balkan is a peninsula in southern Eastern Europe. And this Balkan Peninsula inhabited by different social groups. But what was their main race? Main race was Slav. Slav जाति के लोग वहाँ सबसे ज्यादा थे. तो किसके सपोर्ट से थे? रशिया. Then, which are the countries were the part of Balkan? Serbia, Albania, Bulgaria. Okay, Serbia, Romania, Bulgaria. Okay, then Croatia, Montenegro, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Greece. They all were part of this Balkan Peninsula. And this Balkan Peninsula was under Ottoman Turkish Empire. This Balkan, जो पूरे बाल्कन के छोटे छोटे देश थे वो सब किसके अंदर में थे? They were under the Ottoman Turkish Empire. In our first meet of this nationalism Europe, I have given some names of royal empire. Now, in that you could find Ottoman Turkish Empire was the royal empire of Turkey. So this Turkish Empire controlled large part of Europe, large part of Africa, parts of minor Asia. You see the expansion of Ottoman Turkish Empire. Okay. So Turkish Empire ने कितने कॉन्टिनेंट को अपना गुलाम बनाया था? Large part of Eastern Europe, large part of Asia Minor. Asia Minor means Yemen, Cyprus, वो सारा Asia Minor. Then large part of Africa they controlled. Okay, so this Balkan was under also this Ottoman Turkish Empire of Turkey since since 15th century. You just see the history. Since 15th century, this Balkan was under Ottoman Turkish Empire. And this empire dominated and they wanted to spread the Islamic ideas over the Balkans. Now, why two events encouraged the Balkan people to fight for their independence? Any idea which two things inspired these Balkans to fight for their independence? As per number one, everybody knows the French Revolution. The idea spread by French Revolution and the Romanticism, the romantic nationalism encouraged the Balkans to fight for their independence. In the meanwhile, in 18th century, listen carefully, in the meanwhile, in 18th century, the Turkish Empire began to collapse. ये जो टर्किश एम्पायर था ये खुद भी बहुत वीक होने लगा था. So they could not pay attention on the Balkan. Their army couldn't pay attention on the Balkan. So taking advantage of this situation, struggle began in Balkan. Struggle began in this Balkan peninsula. So what is the problem? You must be thinking, yes, there was another problem. The problem in the east of the Balkan, one very mighty country was there, that is Russia. On the west, it is Austria. So on one side Russia was there, on one side Austria was there, and at the far end here England was also there. Now children, you see, बाल्कन कंट्रीज अगर आजाद हो रही थी तो किसी को क्या प्रॉब्लम होना चाहिए? कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. बट these big power targeted on this Balkan, these three, these big powers had their own interest in the Balkan. For example, as I told you, largest group of this Balkan was the Slav, and the Slav very emotionally attached with the Russians. So Russia wanted to expand their टेरिटरी अप टू बाल्कन. रशिया के पास समुद्र नहीं है, इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लैंडलॉक्ड. तो अगर वो बाल्कन को जीत लेते थे तो उनके पास इतना सारा समुद्र आ जाता. करेक्ट. सो दे स्टार्टेड पैन स्लाव मूवमेंट. तो रशिया ने एक मूवमेंट स्टार्ट किया, पैन स्लाव, यानी दुनिया के जितने स्लाव रेस वाले हैं वो सब भाई बहन हैं. सो इन दैट वे रशिया इज द लीडर. करेक्ट. On other hand, Austria tried to crush this movement pan-Slav. रशिया ने जोर लगाया कि ये पैन-स्लाव मूवमेंट आगे बढ़ जाए, तो ऑस्ट्रिया ने कोशिश की ये पैन-स्लाव मूवमेंट खत्म हो जाना चाहिए और ऑस्ट्रिया का कंट्रोल हो जाना चाहिए बाल्कन से. अब आप सोचिए इंग्लैंड का क्या रोल है? इंग्लैंड बहुत दूर है. तो इंग्लैंड का इंटरेस्ट ये था कि अगर बाल्कन में टर्किश एम्पायर रहेगा तो उसका फायदा है. वो क्यों? क्योंकि टर्किश एम्पायर खुद अपने आप में बिजी है, वो इंडिया तक एक्सपेंड नहीं करेंगे. सो इंग्लैंड एमर्ज एज अ प्रोटेक्टर ऑफ Turkish Empire in the Balkans. Now again, see the interest of the Western power. Russia wanted to expand their territories up to Balkan. ठीक है. तो उनकी रे को प्लस पॉइंट था कि स्लाव उन्हीं की रेज है और सारे जो स्लाव पीपल है वो रशिया के साथ थे. ऑस्ट्रिया का इंटरेस्ट ये था, ऑस्ट्रिया के पास पावरफुल आर्मी थी, वो चाहते थे पूरा जीत ले एरिया बाल्कन का. इंग्लैंड ब्लडी रेवोल्यूशन में बिलीव नहीं करते थे. उनका कहना था कि नहीं ये सब टर्की के पास रहेगा तो वो सेफ रहेंगे, उनका इंडिया इस हिसाब से सेफ रहेगा. सो द म्यूचुअल जेलसी ऑफ रशिया, इंग्लैंड, ऑस्ट्रिया रिजल्टेड इन मेनी वॉर्स इन बाल्कन पेनिनसुला. एंड फर्स्ट मेजर वॉर वाज देयर इन 1854, क्रिमियन वॉर. क्रिमियन वॉर बिटवीन इंग्लैंड, ऑस्ट्रिया, रशिया, प्रशिया, ये सब लड़ते रहे. एंड देन बाल्कन का कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं दिखता था. दिस वॉर कंटिन्यू फॉर 2 years, 1854 to 56. रिजल्ट nil. देन अगेन द प्रॉब्लम स्टार्टेड इन 1912 and 1913. That is called Balkan War. Again there was a struggle started between the Balkan countries. And finally, it led to First World War. But let me tell you what was the event which resulted in First World War. Russia, Balkan states, Australia, England. See the triangle of Balkan. One is Russia, one is Austria, one is England, and here the Balkan. So, Russia encouraged Slav people to work against Austria. Austria से आपके Pranay Singh Thakur, what are you doing? So remove him if it is doing them. Okay. So now when Russia encouraged Slav people against the Austrian army, क्योंकि ऑस्ट्रिया की आर्मी ने कई बाल्कन प्लेसेस को कंट्रोल कर लिया था, ठीक है. So when Russian encouraged Slav people to revolt against the Austrian army frequently crushed this movement. In the meanwhile, on 28th June 1914, the Prince of Austria, the Austrian Prince Ferdinand, visited Serbia. Listen, it's a very explosive condition. On 28th June, Prince Ferdinand of Austria, along with his wife, visited one of the country of Balkan that is called Serbia, in capital Sarajevo. And there, this Austrian prince, again along with his wife, assassinated by a Serbian nationalist. Now the Austrian government got angry and they served an ultimatum that immediate surrender that person or allow them for independent inquiry. Now Serbian government scared and they were just thinking कि क्या करना चाहिए. But Russian army and Russian government encouraged them not to allow Austrian agencies for inquiry, and we are ready to help you. In this way, Austria gave ultimatum to Serbian government to surrender that person who killed the Austrian prince along with his wife, but Serbia refused. Serbia ने refused किस भरोसे पे किया? Because they were getting support of Russia. And finally, this small area called Balkan becomes a serious source. And finally, on 28th July, Austria declared war against Serbia. Russia joined Serbia. Russia held Serbia. On the other hand, England and all other countries also joined this battle. So see what was the small problem in the Balkan, but because of involvement of big power, this Balkan became the serious source of tension. Let's recapitulate the problem in Balkan. Listen, beta, and why this problem originated? This chapter we discuss a lot about the nationalism. What is nationalism, children? What is nationalism? Nationalism means it is a feeling of nationalism. What is nationalism? It is the feeling of loyalty, okay, towards the nation. Nationalism means it's the feeling of loyalty and dedication to the nation. So the feeling of nationalism is good, but over-nationalism is not good. Many countries of Europe, England, France, even in Russia, Prussia, everybody, this feeling of nationalism was spread, but it was good. But when you begin to think that my country is good and other countries are inferior, this is over-nationalism and it is not good. And just because of this over-nationalism, where people support that nationalism means हमें दूसरे देश को अपना गुलाम बना लेना चाहिए. And on this line only, Russia, Austria, England, they try to capture other weak states, okay? It may be Balkan, it may be other. And why this Balkan become a source of tension? It was not that they were under Ottoman Turkish Empire. The problem became more acute because of involvement of big power like Russia, like Austria, like inactive attitude of England. Okay, so let's recapitulate again the problem of Balkan. Listen very carefully. You won't get many points in book. That's what I have simplified. Let's start how you are going to write the answer in the board exam. If the question comes, who were Balkans and why Balkan become a source of tension? Balkan is a peninsula in southern eastern Europe. What is Balkan? Balkan is a peninsula in southern eastern Europe, and the Balkan region inhabited means वहाँ रहने वाले लोग. Balkan region inhabited by different ethnic or social group. Okay, but the largest group was Slav, which followed the common church like the Russian people follow the same Greco-Roman church. Now, there were many countries comprises the Balkan. What are the countries which are part of Balkan? Serbia, okay, modern day Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, Greece, Macedonia, Croatia, Bosnia, Slovenia, Montenegro, and many more. Broadly, they call themselves by which name? Slavs. They call them Slavs. What they call them, children? They call themselves Slavs. Now, a large part of Balkan was under Ottoman Turkish Empire. So, from how many centuries? Since 15th century, Balkan region was under Ottoman Turkish Empire. But two events encouraged the Balkans to fight for their freedom. Which were the two things? Number one, French Revolution. Okay. Number two, the romantic nationalism. Okay. The romantic nationalism encouraged the Balkans to fight for their independence. One more reason was there. In the 18th century, in the beginning of 18th century, Turkish Empire began to collapse. What does it mean by begin to collapse? Turkish Empire खुद भी बहुत weak होने लगा था. For them, it was not possible to control the areas of Balkan. So some areas of Balkan already controlled by Austrian army, some already under the Russian influence. So the Balkan people were worried about their independence. They were sympathetic. They had a sympathy, which means they wanted to generally with the Russian occupation, but वो भी रशिया के गुलाम नहीं रहना चाहते थे. But they had sympathy with the Russians. Now, on the eastern side of Balkan, Russia tried to increase her influence over Balkan. On the west, Austria tried to influence over the Balkan. And in the meanwhile, England emerged as a protector of Turkish Empire. So see, nobody bothered about the Balkans. सबके अपने interest थे. And this involvement of big power made the Balkan region very, very explosive, and this mutual jealousy often resulted in war. And which was first major war in 1854-56, that war is known as Crimean War. Second, Balkan War, series of Balkan War in 1912, 13, and finally it led to the First World War. And in fact, it became the immediate cause of First World War. And what was the immediate cause of First World War, as I told you? When the Prince Ferdinand, along with his wife, visited to Serbia. And you know, it was the mistake by the Austrian prince why they visited Serbia, where people hate them. But they visited Serbia, and one of the nationalists, एक सर्बिया के राष्ट्रवादी ने उन दोनों को मार दिया. And then ये तो गलती की उन्होंने, right? They made a mistake. They should not kill, but they were getting support of Russia. इतना मारपी, it means they killed the Austrian Prince Ferdinand. Then too they didn't surrender. They didn't ready to accept any demand of Austria. So किसके support पे? Because they were getting support from Russia. Finally, Austria declared war on Serbia against Serbia. Russia joined. Then France joined, and different country, and they converted the Balkans into a battleground for the whole world. Okay, children, if any doubt remains, so please ask. Now it's time that I am going to ask the question, so that let me know. Excuse me. How many understood? Otherwise, again I'm going to recapitulate. Okay. Now you can see this is the map of Balkan. Why this is the serious source of tension? Where is Balkan? This entire area is Balkan. You can see here Greece, and this was the Turkish Empire. From here, this Turkish Empire captured this much the Balkan places. Okay. Should I start? Option, the name of this